Hey everyone, NWA Prepper here. Well, if you live in Northwest Arkansas, it's time. That's right, we can expect 300,000 of our greatest fans. Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. A motorcycle rally, if you don't know what that is. And so in the next, let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday-ish. For the next 5 days, we'll have an extra 300,000 people in Northwest Arkansas. Most of them in Fayetteville. All of them in Fayetteville for a time, because that's the core of the event. And there's an airplane with a banner behind it, but I don't know what they're... I can't read it. 300,000 extra people. So what happens if something goes on right now? What do? How do you react? I am not at home. I am in the middle of Fayetteville at the VA Veterans Home. I'm in the middle of it. What do we do? I mean, I've got some routes that I would try to get home, but 300,000. Now, they're not all here right now. The 300,000 that'll peak this weekend. I would probably say Friday night and Saturday for sure. But it's already begun. I mean, yeah, well, you may not be able to hear it, but I roll down the window and I hear the roar of bikes, and it's nothing like it's going to be in a few days. That's a heck of a mob. An unprepared can't be prepared. They're on motorcycles. And a lot of them, that's all they brought, is what they could carry on their motorcycle. So they don't have a lot. They don't have a day's ration. They're not at home that they have a day or two of food in the refrigerator. You know, they're even if they're preppers, they're not going to have much. Which I'm not talking negative about the motorcycle rally. It's not my thing, but I certainly don't mind it. It increases workloads for the fire departments and the police departments and the ERs. And for Fayetteville, if I was a Fayetteville city employee, or perhaps Springdale, but for sure Fayetteville, I would dread it. But I'm not. And so I don't mind it. I have personally never had a negative encounter with a biker group. Individuals for sure, and I'm sure I will this year as well, but not the group, or not a group. And there's a lot of good that comes from the motorcycle rally. Just one that I can think of off the top of my head is the 4-H group that I'm my friends support wholeheartedly, and they're doing a lot. They have not a restaurant, but like a concession stand in one of the campgrounds, and so they'll get some good fundraising done for that program. And that's just one example of lots of nonprofits and local groups that will benefit from the bikers coming to our area. Not to mention the tax base, because that many people staying in hotels and eating at restaurants and eating at vendors and shopping the shops makes a difference. So I'm excited. I'm not excited, I guess, because I'm not coming back to Fayetteville unless I have to. I won't be coming back to Fayetteville till after Sunday. So for the next 4.5 days, whatever we might want that we don't have, we're not getting it. 300,000 people. Northwest Arkansas is big, but it doesn't have that many people in the whole region, I would imagine. I don't know that for a fact, but I know that the idea of over 250,000 new people that aren't from here, coming here, and if something happens, they'll be hungry, they'll be trying to get home, they'll be fighting for fuel, they'll be fighting for routes out, they'll be fighting for water and food. Man, that 300,000 refugees. Some of which, not all, but some of which, their reaction to meeting their needs is by force. They already have a herd mentality. That's why they come to these rallies. They enjoy it. When I go to trade shows for like-minded, when I go to a prepper show, I feel the same way. I'm amongst my fellows. You know, I get braver, I get stronger, I get taller. They do it too. Man, I hope you're ready. Other than, well, I topped off the tank. It took like $7 because I keep the gas tanks pretty full. Other than topping off the fuel tanks and putting some ice in the cooler, which I would have done anyway, I didn't really do anything. Nothing different. There's nothing that needed to be done differently as someone of the preparedness mindset. This is one of the reasons that I prepare. Is this a disaster? No. Is it an emergency? No. But is it an inconvenience or an uncomfortable moment? Absolutely. I don't like driving around, I don't like being in a pack of 50 drunk bikers, even if only 10% of them are drunk. I don't like to be around that. It makes me uncomfortable. Because if there's an issue, I'm the one that's at fault. It doesn't matter if I bump into them or they crash into me. I'm the one at fault. I'm the car. I should watch for motorcycles. And I should, but it's that uncomfortable level. And so I'm going to stay away. I don't have enough extra mags to defend myself against a horde. There are many of them that are going to be packing as well. So it's not like I'm holding off for nursing home. These are people that most of them are in better shape than me, and there's lots and lots and lots of them. And that by default, they group together, they cling together. I pray that there's nothing that happens this weekend but a great time by all the people that come here. But I pray that every day. I don't want an emergency to happen. I don't want disaster. I am not a doom porn guy. I'm not a doomsday guy by character. I don't want that to happen. I want to be ready if it does, but I'm certainly not hoping that it does. I'm hoping that it does not. Are you ready for 300,000 folks to come knocking on your door? I know you're not, but hopefully you're ready that you don't need to go to the store for anything, that you don't need to worry about topping the gas tank off, that you've thought of all this stuff ahead of time so that when they come roaring down the road, you can just sit on the porch and drink lemonade and watch them go by or listen to them from the distance. Or better yet, just only hear them when they're riding through the country. Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue 2019's here. Hope you're ready. If not, it's too late. But we can get ready for the next one. Let's get ready.